Okay, it looks like Mr. Hummel is in, so we can go ahead and get started. Welcome, class of 2021. We are so excited you guys are here. This is a big time in your life, and we really just want to acknowledge and admire your resiliency throughout this school year. We know it hasn't been easy, but it's certainly a year you won't forget. We're going to go ahead and get started with some introductions. I'm going to share my screen. Okay, can we see that okay?
Yep, we can see it.
Awesome. Okay, so Mr. Lakis is not here with us today because he is welcoming a new addition to his family. Him and his wife had a baby. He is our virtual campus as well as one of our Roosevelt associate principals. And then if we just want to go down the list and pop in and introduce ourselves for the rest of the people on the slide.
Hello, class 2021. This is Jeff Hummel. I am the associate principal who will be working with the seniors. So if you have questions, please reach out to me. Hopefully this whole presentation will clarify some things for you as we move forward. Thank you for being here.
Hello, y'all. I'm Mindy Yukin. I am one of your associate principals as well. Probably most of y'all know me, but I will also be shifting to virtual campus support starting at second semester.
I'm not sure, is Mr. Lee on the call? I don't think I saw him, but Mr. Lee is one of our new associate principals at Roosevelt, and he will be in the hybrid model for the rest of the school year. So you'll get to see him around the building if you are one of our hybrid students.
Hello, everyone. I'm Miss Evers, and I'm a counselor, and I'm currently working with the virtual students.
Okay, and I'm Sarah Berryazkin. I got married, so my old name was Elm, so that's what it says on Zoom. But I have been, this is my first year at Roosevelt, and I will be transitioning over to virtual campus at the start of semester 2.
Hello, Roosevelt. I'm Miss Stofa, and I am currently working with virtual campus, so students that are in the virtual cohort as a counselor. This is my 5th year here, and I'm so excited to see some of you from freshman year all the way to seniors making it through. So excited for you all in the next couple months here.
Hey everybody, I'm Miss Haylett. I have been at Roosevelt now going on 6 years, and I will stay with the hybrid cohort for terms 3 and 4. And so looking forward to helping you guys get where you need to be. I know this year has been exceptionally challenging. So we will be working extra hard with you to make sure you get out of here on time with that diploma.
Hi guys, I'm Ann Abbott Lewis. I'm also a hybrid counselor. So I will be in the building for the rest of semester 1 and terms 3 and 4. So if you need anything, I'll be in the counseling office, or you can always message us on Teams.
They save the best for last, everybody. I am Carmen Salter. I'm also new here at Roosevelt, currently servicing hybrid students, and I will stay hybrid for second semester. So if you need anything, if you need anything, feel free to Teams message us and let us know that you'd like to meet up and even have a conversation about grades, life, whatever it may be. We are happy to help you, and we are here for you.
Take it away, Mr. Hummel.
Okay, dokie, here we go. So graduation is going to be a big thing. I wish I could give you details as to exactly what it will look like in the spring. We are still hoping for a ceremony at this point, and that maybe we can have some other celebrations as well. So that's all yet to be determined. I will be contacting this week some of your senior counterparts to work on the senior board to help do some planning around some alternatives if that's necessary. But right now we just want to concentrate on the graduation ceremony. What I can say is that we will have something, whether that event is here like it was last year. And if you would like video of that, I can always share that with you. That particular, it's on YouTube as well. It went really well actually. And the video celebration is there for forever, which is one of the real positives of that particular type of ceremony. If we do and are able to move forward with graduation, it will be May 29th at 7:30 p.m. at the Knapp Center. I also know that the parents are still trying to put together, if we can have it, some kind of celebration afterwards. So that also is in the planning stage with a parent group. So regardless of what happens with what the district tells us in COVID-19, we will have something. In order to participate in that ceremony, however, it is important that you pay your student dues. Those were due in December. It includes tax and shipping. It comes out to a total of about $75 once you have tax and shipping, but there is a $5 fee at this time. We're working with Herff Jones to see if corporate can reduce those late fees. The only way to order at this point is online. If you need that link, please reach out to me. But if you're not able to pay online, please reach out to me as well. We can try and assist and help you in any way we can, because we do want you to participate in that ceremony. If you plan to walk at graduation, again, I want to repeat, you must pay your dues. The dues pay for not just cap, gown, medallion, and tassel, but it also pays for other costs that we incur for graduation. The district picks up some of those costs. The building picks up some of those costs, but then the seniors also pick up some of those costs. So the dues help cover a variety of expenses, along with expenses that we also as a district and building pick up. So please get that taken care of, or reach out to myself for your to get more information if you need to. All cap and gowns need to be ordered directly from Herff Jones, as I said, online, the website. It will have a couple packages there that they just try to simplify if you're looking for a variety of things, like announcements and cards and things. So there are a couple of packages at the top when you open that order form. But if you only want the cap and gown to go with that senior dues, you just go to the bottom, and there's a place at the bottom where you click for the cap and gown. And again, senior milestones, again, we don't know for sure. When we're talking about milestones, we're talking about banquet, we're talking about prom. We do have venues for those things. We have the sites. I have to contact Holiday Inn again today, but I'm just going to tell them to hold on as long as they can. But we are also going to, as a board, be planning some alternatives if those things can't happen, and hopefully be able to follow through. I know our board last year put together a really nice slideshow and presentation on YouTube to celebrate the class of 2020. And I'm hoping that the class of 2021 reps can do that as well. You will receive a Roosevelt diploma regardless of whether you are hybrid or virtual. If you come to the building for the ceremony, or you go to the Knapp Center for the ceremony, you walk through and you get a diploma cover and get your name announced either way. And it is a celebration either way, and we will have somebody there cheering for you, and we'll have some family there for you as well to cheer. But then you will take and exit the stage, and at the end of the ceremony, or by the time you exit the stage, you will pick up what we call a graduation packet, and that packet will have your diploma in there. If you're graduating in January and you plan to walk, you will not get your diploma until the ceremony. So you just need to keep that in mind. If you need something to certify that you've graduated, let us know, and we can, our registrar can provide you a letter that shows, or information that shows that you have graduated, because sometimes jobs and colleges need that. We certainly want you to walk, but we don't issue the diploma until you've walked. If you have decided to not walk, your diploma will be here and ready for you in the registrar's office, but we need to know that. So please email me if you are planning on not walking at our ceremony. okay? All outstanding fees are due by May 1st. That's just a message from our bookkeeper. Questions, email the bookkeeper. You can see those under fees on IC. And I believe that's it for me, folks, unless there's any, if you have any questions, probably be best just to email me. Oh, I think I was going to do this one too, wasn't I, Sarah? Okay. We do have a variety of chords that are used in the ceremony. One of the chord, there's the top 3% and the top 15% that's determined by grade point average in the top of the class. The top 3 is a gold chord, top 15% is a silver chord. There are a variety of other chords that get awarded. I know that the Blood Bank of Iowa awards for so much blood being given, so there's a blood chord. Roosevelt does allow that chord to be worn. And we've had some people that have received the distinguished honor of being an Eagle Scout as an example, and there's a chord that goes with that. So we have allowed those chords in the past. The other chord that's really distinguished is the silver chord, and the silver chord is 120 hours of community service. That's about 30 hours of service per year. If you're an early grad, you have to have those completed. I think if you're going to walk, it's still by May 1st, but if you're going to graduate and move on, I believe you would have to have that done. But if you have questions about that, please reach out to Ms. Thomason and she can give you more information on that. So, but seniors who are graduating and walking must submit all required hours by May 1st to room 2170, and then email Ms. Thomason if you have any questions. Seniors who fail to submit the required hours by that deadline will not receive recognition on the graduation program or receive a certificate of completion. And January grads, you may want to reach out to her to see which deadline she has for you. It might be the May 1st, but right now I would assume that it's at the completion of the end of the semester. So you might want to reach out to her if you have questions about that, unless anybody else can answer that question. I believe that's it. I'll conclude again.
Okay, so this slide has our counseling breakdown. If you are a hybrid student and you're going to be a hybrid student for second semester, meaning term 3 and term 4, and your last name is A through G, your counselor is Ms. Haylett. If your last name is H through M and you're hybrid, your counselor is Mrs. Abbott Lewis. Last name N through Z is Ms. Salter. If you are a virtual student for semester 2, terms 3 and 4, and your last name is A through G, I am your counselor, Ms. Evers. Last names H through P, you're with Mrs. Beryazkin, and last names Q through Z, you are with Ms. Stofa. A way to schedule a meeting with us is our link down at the bottom there, the tiny URL. You can click on that and schedule a phone call or schedule a Teams meeting with us. You all probably have questions about schedules. We are planning to release them the week of January 18th. So please review those and contact your new counselor for any questions or changes. CPR is still a graduation requirement for seniors this year. This year it's going to be done by a Canvas course. And hopefully by the start of second semester, you will be able to see if you need CPR. We're going to have that added to your schedule if you need to still complete the CPR requirement. I think that's it for me.
We just wanted to touch briefly on a couple points of information for college and career readiness for our seniors. One is FAFSA, and I know we have talked about this several times with all of our seniors, but wanted to make sure that everybody was getting that message and was getting their questions answered if they have any. The FAFSA, as a reminder, is the free application for federal student aid, and it is something that you need to complete and fill out if you want to qualify for any federal loans, grants, scholarships. It is your access to a lot of free money to help support you in any of your post-secondary endeavors with college. I want to encourage you, there's a lot of seniors who have not completed this yet. So if this is something you haven't completed, This needs to be on your radar as something you need to do as soon as possible. I would say in the next week, you need to get this done. We are starting to see schools send out their academic award letters for financial aid here in February, and also priority deadlines are coming to an end right now. So if you have questions about FAFSA, please reach out to your counselor. We are happy to help you. A great resource, free resource for you is ICAN, and I can put that link in the chat, or one of us can. That stands for the Iowa College Access Network, which is a free service to you program in Iowa to help you complete this. Your counselor can help you work on this as well, but you would just use your parents' financial aid information and then complete these forms online to find out what student aid you would qualify for. Even if you're not sure if you're going to go to college next year or not, but you're considering it, complete the FAFSA. It doesn't cost you anything. It doesn't count against you if you decide not to go to school. It's just a free application to see what you would qualify for. So it is worth your time to get it done now, and then you can make other decisions later on after you know what's available for you. So again, reach out to your counselor if you have any questions on how to complete the FAFSA.
Perfect. So going on the same kind of trail about resources to help you pay for college, I'm going to go ahead and share another screen to take you to our Roosevelt Scholarship Database. I know some of you might already be familiar with this, but we just wanted to remind you, as there's tons of opportunities on here to get financial help for college. Can somebody let me know if they can see this now?
Yep.
Yep. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Miss Evers. So I am on the Roosevelt homepage, and you'll see up here we have our counseling tab. You're going to scroll down to scholarship resources. And then right here is where you'll find our scholarship database. It's a really extensive spreadsheet that has so many different opportunities. We have information like the amount, any keywords, like let's say, you're interested in ag. This one right here, one of the keywords is agriculture. So I would encourage all of you to go through this and apply for any that you think would apply to you. We have the due date column as well. Ms. Halett's constantly working really hard to keep this updated for all of you seniors to help you out with paying for college. The thing about scholarships is you never have to pay them back. So always go with scholarships before you accept any loans. Okay, so that's all for the scholarships. Now I'm going to show you how to request your transcripts. So transcripts have to go from institution to institution. So that means they have to come directly from Roosevelt, from our registrar, Mrs. Smith, and directly to the college that you're applying for. So I know a lot of you email us and ask us to send your transcript to a certain email address, but to make it official, we can't do that. So you need to request it through Mrs. Smith, and this is how you do that. So again, I'm on the home page. You go over here to students, and it's really easy. It's right here, transcript request forms. And then you'll just click here and you fill it out, and it gets automatically sent to Mrs. Smith, and she fulfills those transcript requests for you. Okay, going back to the slide.
I do want to share that if you have multiple colleges that you're trying to send transcripts to, you need to fill out a new form for each one. So you don't just necessarily fill out a form for one. You may have to go back in and refill it out for each college you're sending them to.
Perfect. Good point, Ms. Hallett. Okay. So if you guys have any questions, we just put this slide up to direct you to who to ask that question to. So again, graduation, that goes to Mr. Hummel. Anything about fees, Ms. Stonerock, anything else, email your counselor. And if we're not the person to ask, we will definitely get you where you need to be. So again, I appreciate you guys all being here. This has been recorded, and I will be sending the recording out as well as the slideshow to all of your families as well as your email. So if you need to go back and rewatch anything, it will be coming to you soon. Did I miss anything, my fellow counselors or Mr. Hummel or Miss Yukin?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I wanted to let students know that we plan to have a follow-up meeting closer to spring break when we have more information about graduation and some of those milestones that Mr. Hummel was referring to. So as we get more information, we'll have another senior meeting so we can get you all that information. Also, counselors will continue to do the Wednesday What's on Wednesday as a way to present information to you and get that out to you. So we plan to do more with FAFSA during that time. We're helping you with award letters. So watch out for those for any topics of information that you might need help on as well. So we'll continue getting information as it comes out throughout the spring.
Perfect. Thanks, everyone. I hope you have a great rest of the day.
Thanks, you too.
All right, thank you.
Have a good day.